Today we get the absolute pleasure of checking out a new planet here in Paper Planet, so let's play as the plane planet instead, where we fly around space in a plane instead of a turret on the surface. I have no clue how this is going to work. I don't even know what to really expect from it. But let's try it, right? I could increase my score modifier by adding some kind of difficulty modifier. Let's increase the enemy fire rate, just for fun, okay? Just a little funky little thing. Oh, oh, so we are quite. It's quite different, okay? It's quite different. We're now a proper. I mean, we're a proper bullet hell, man. We're a proper bullet hell. So how? So those can still hit the surface, no issues asked. But my dodging, okay, so I can go and hit those. This is literally like a brand new game, brother, which is very, very interesting to me. Spear bullets sounds like a lot of fun. Lower shot prices could allow us to do a lot of funky stuff, but I think that spear bullets, this is like a completely acceptable situation to do this, right? Now we can run whack job spear bullets. I gotta get over there and hit that. Dude, I kinda love this. I kinda secretly love this because now, look, I think that a big part of the charm of this game, besides the fact that it's got all of the random little references and things like that, part of the charm is the funky, like, just combat, right? I mean, Eraser seems really good. We've done chain bullets before. Dude, take a little bit of damage, okay? Damage and fire rate, we don't complain about a little damage and fire rate. Just gonna help us out a little bit in the future. It's a good investment for us. But I definitely think that the movement around the planet in the initial planet is what makes the game really good. But this is now going to open up a completely new way to play this game, if you really think about it, because, I mean, think about some of the boss fights that the movement is way different, right? It's just different. And we're now going to be very different, right? Because I don't know how some of the boss fights are even gonna play anymore. Because I feel like they're going to possibly just be trivial, but I don't know. I suppose we'll figure it out. I'm trying to maintain our combo on the side in order to get maximum score potential, because I'm thinking about last episode, we obviously, like, clobbered our run on the last episode, but in clobbering that run, we also managed to maintain. Somebody said we maintained the combo for literally the entire run, which I think is hilarious for what it's worth. So I don't know. I mean, this is going to be interesting to see how this plays differently. I see how it plays a little bit differently. I can't go beyond the just normal white circle here. So this gets a little bit. This gets a little bit wonkier. Oh, you're much wonkier, to be fair. Okay. Very intriguing, right? Very, very intriguing. This fight, it's weird how different the fight feels, despite still working as kind of a top-down shooter. This is a very interesting situation for us. I'm gonna take this, okay? Higher combo equals higher damage. Brother, our damage could end up being, like, through the roof levels of good if I can just maintain our combo this entire time. And I feel like it gets easier and easier to maintain the combo as the game goes on. So I'm feeling good about this. We're still more or less one-shotting every enemy in the game right now, so I'm feeling good. Zenith Spare Hat radiates with cosmic power. I have no clue what this means. Let's take it. So what is What is Zenith's hat? It doesn't, so far it doesn't appear to be doing anything for me. So maybe we'll figure out what the hat does at some point in the future. Please take care of business here. Couple satellites to take care of. It's all about managing, getting rid of your reds as soon as they show up, and then just balancing your dodging. Some of the later levels get a lot more complex, man, and I do, for what it's worth, I'm pretty good. And this is, look, I say the God Gamer joke way too often, but I am pretty good at top-down shooter games. So I'm not necessarily expecting to lose. I know that sounds really cocky when I say it like that, but I'm really not expecting to lose this run in the slightest. And I do think that this is actually significantly easier for me than the previous planet was. So I'm also now I'm very interested to see what the other planets are, because I think there's 3 other planets that you can play as in this game. So now I'm just like, what the heck are the other ones? And I'm sure that that's going to be an interesting little bit of fun for us to find. I'm pretty sure we're like as good as we can be right now. I'm gonna buy both of these. So Egghead, let's buy a Northern Lion and take him. No clue what he does. And the Hyperlink Buddy to redirect bullets. We'll take that as well. We'll see what that does necessarily. I'm going to buy this block as well. I don't know if the block does allow us to maintain our... are you seeing this? Brother, are you seeing this? I think that I've found the most overpowered item in the game when playing as this character. This sucker just shoots for me. I mean, he basically just does all of my work for me by being a... I mean, he's just my own little personal shooter. I shoot into him, and then he just resends it back directly at the enemy from any region on the board. Is really busted. Is really busted. And going to basically allow us to probably maintain our combo forever now. So I think that we're probably in pretty good shape. I don't think that this item was tested for this particular planet. I can see this being much harder, given other situations. Why does shoot planets seem like a pretty good thing for me to take? I will take shoot planets in this scenario, and then we'll just kind of let you do your thing. So now I'm telling you, we are going to find that this run is a hell of a lot easier. Honestly, all of the fires are gonna be a hell of a lot easier too. Fire rate up, damage down. Here's the thing, our damage is still scaling with our combo bar. So while bouncy bullet sounds fun, this is 100% the right choice, because our damage is probably still insane, and instead our fire rate is also insane now. And we can just do this and stay away from every bullet on the screen. I feel like this character, this planet, is way too easy. Maybe I'm going to eat my words on this one, but brother, how do you lose? Like how do you actually lose in this scenario? Is too broken? It's too broken for its own good. I've got a 500 plus multiplier right now, and it's not going anywhere anytime soon, especially when I'm shooting into this sucker and he's just re-navigating all of the shots into the enemy. It's so busted. It's so freaking busted. I got into the shot before I even finished killing the enemy. Okay, fountain bullets is a definite must, in my opinion. bullets that miss have a chance to be refired probably like effectively makes it where every single one of my shots hits. Like what situation? Oh god, our shots have gotten very big though. Oh my lord. Okay, we're back on our broken BS again, as we do here in Paper Planet. Are you seeing this, brother? Did you see the shots right there? That was a lot of them. This is a lot of shots, man. We melted them. Dude, Paper Planet just, it gets a part of my brain, it puts a part of my brain just in a different stratosphere. Firing increases fire rate. Well, I don't know, dude. I just don't know. I feel like having even more shots is a lot of fun. A damage up is also good, but I mean, look, take the curse. If I'm going to die, let me die with honor, knowing that I went out with the most absurd scenario ever. And the reality is, man, we're already done with the curse. Like, the curse is lifted already. Are you seeing the amount of bullets on the top of the screen? Brother, I'm at over 10,000 bullets. Oh god, I'm actually breaking the game. I'm collapsing my CPU. There's 15,000 bullets on the screen. It's gonna crash. It's gonna crash. Okay, well, we're back. Okay. Whew. This is one of those ones where I'm gonna tell you, we're in for a penny, in for a pound on this one. We hit 50,000 bullets on the screen a second ago. I mean, it spirals real right quick, okay? It spirals real right quick. The boss is going to die in several seconds. And the boss is dead. Oh, he laughs like a maniacal maniac because we're actually cracked out of our mind. Bullet speed up, brother. Come on. Give me more damage. Give me more damage. I think that this is going to be the rare, maybe it's not even rare, but this is going to be a scenario where we will get a perfect score. I will not get hit on this run. But not only will it be a perfect score, it will also be, literally, we're going to get a perfect score at the end of the game. Like, I say perfect score in the sense that, like, when they rate us for how much good we did and all that, we're not going to miss a point. Oh, I actually got hit at some point, man. We got hit by a my shield's gone, so I definitely got hit by something. I don't know what I got hit by, but I got hit by something. We're busted. We're so busted. Curses me for 9 waves. Fireworks bullets sounds like I'm going to collapse my computer. Like, it is down for the count, going to explode. Give me heavy bullets as well, just to continue to make this even worse. I know I'm going to get hit here, and then that's going to be the end of the run, and we're never going to know what could have been on this one, with me proceeding. I mean, are you seeing this? 20,000 bullets on the screen. I'm going to get hit due to lag is what's going to happen. Okay, brother, you got it. I guess I made it to the final boss. I don't know where he is. Okay, I don't know where the final boss is. I need to just fire shots right now. He's dead. Is he dead? I think he's dead. Hey, we're good. Okay, that was the most busted run ever made. I mean, like, genuinely, I do not think you can do better than that. That's untouchable for us flawlessing the entire game. I mean, what is there really to say? at that point. It's just it's just gross. I feel dirty after doing that. I mean, look, I'm gonna buy. I can't buy a new planet, believe it or not. Okay, let's play again. I see no reason not to just play again. And that was increasing the enemy fire rate, man. I feel like I need to make this even harder, okay? Let's do this. So this is now my score bonus is even higher increased. This character's too easy on base difficulty. So I'm going to make it harder for myself. And hopefully, I mean, to be perfectly honest with you, I kind of want the game to kick my ass, right? I want the difficulty to be more. We'll take chain bullets on this one. I want them to ruin my life. I know that sounds like kind of messed up, but I want them to obliterate me. That last run was wild though. 50,000 bullets on the screen at one time. I remember reading a comment on the last episode that was like, oh my god, at one point Tyler had 5,000 bullets on the screen. Yeah, how about you multiply that number by 10? That's the one right there. Having my CPU just melt. What is the super firework bullets? I'm so ready. Super firework bullets. Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. We love the super firework bullet. You don't fire them very often, all things considered, but when you do, oh you do. When you do, you quite do, and I love every second of it. It's just a feel-good game, man. It's one of those games where, do I think the game's perfect? No, I don't. I think that it probably could use overcharge engine. This is, as I move, my fire rate goes up. That's a pretty good item, to be honest with you. And more damage per zone is also really good. So we'll take that too. I think the game could use like more like boss fights in it, because it does get a little bit repetitive, like even just the length of the game. And this is coming from somebody who, like, I love short roguelikes. Oh, this is actually as I fire, my speed gets higher. Is that what the overcharge engine does, or it's just a huge speed upgrade? I don't know. It's something like that. Regardless, I'm feeling good about it. Yeah, it's as I move, my fire rate and speed goes up. So that's fine. We're getting it squared away. I don't know how I didn't take damage there, because I ran right into that guy. Right into the red bullet. But I do think the game could use like a little bit more in that regard. But I just don't care. I think that the game is perfect for what it is, which is a dumb little messy, overpowered, broken run simulator, and it just makes for anybody who enjoys kind of these bullet helly Binding of Isaac style synergy games. This is just like a little fun dream. They've done some really fun stuff with this game. I will take bubble bullets that are homing. That sounds like a lot of fun paired with the other things that we have here. So yeah, I think it's basically when a shot misses, they home back at an enemy. Which, do you see the firework shot? So when all of the different firework shots miss, then the entire barrage from the firework homes back at the enemy. That's pretty fun. Oh dude, there's a lot more shots now. I didn't really notice the change in number of shots before, but this is there are significantly more on the screen now. Keep in mind that I'm cursed right now, so if I get hit, we're dunzo. I need to get a fire rate increase is what I need to do, which means that I probably need to keep moving a lot more so that we can maintain it. Turret bullets. Okay, our bullets are going to shoot bullets, is I believe what this means. And that's plenty fine for me. I like the idea of my bullets shooting bullets. Okay, take care of business. This run is much less strong than the last one, but there's not going to be a lot of runs that are as strong as the last one was. So I'm still I'm feeling good. It's a breath of fresh air. I'm having to work a little bit harder on this one. I can only say positive things about this game, though. I really... Like, I know that I said some negative things a second ago, just in things that I wish the game had more of, but the reality is it doesn't need it. It's perfectly fine as it is. I just like giving as much feedback as possible to the developer and publisher. It's still just it's a feel-good little game. Absolutely pleased with the full release of this one. And hopefully you're excited for the full release as well. You can wishlist the game right now, linked in the description down below. Raw Adamantine. Okay, I'm buying both of these, to be honest with you. I have no idea what Raw Adamantine does, but I do appreciate a damage up. Raw Adamantine definitely just launched, like, something out of me. I have no clue what, but it launched something out of me. Okay, we're on take care of Red's duty, and life is cruising along. Take care of Red's duty. Beautiful. Very, very good. Life is moving good. This is going to be a more difficult boss fight than any other boss fight that we've done thus far, because our damage is not all that right now. It's fine. Like, it's completely okay, but it's not perfect. You're gonna fire out some reds here shortly. I'm prepared for it. I don't know why I always focus on killing red first, and then kill blue. Just seems like the right thing to do. And I don't know why. It's because red moves faster. Did a shot just hit my... I just took damage. Am I allowed to take damage? I thought that was illegal in this game. I'm disappointed in myself. I guess a rogue shot hit that I did not see. Okay. We're still in completely fine shape. Everything is cruising along. Very happy. Good fight. Apparently getting hit does not break your combo, by the way, which is lovely in my opinion. Unstable power core is a horrible idea, but let's do it, okay? Puts me on 1 HP, but it does make us really strong, and with the build that we have, I feel like this probably benefits us in the long run. Bullet speed up, fire rate up. We need a fire rate up, so we take that. Okay, and honestly, bullet speed is an underrated one for this run. Just so that the shots on the rebound and stuff move a little bit quicker towards an enemy. I think this is actually very good. Now, obviously, the issue being the singular HP that we now have. But I think that there's a world in which that's not going to matter for me. I think that we're probably just good enough right now. Invincibility time goes up, fire rate speed down. I'll take all of you, and I'll take all of you, just to get a little bit more speed. I think that the one item we have is our fire rate scales with our speed. Is that an accurate assessment? If it is an accurate assessment, I completely lost track of where my car was for a second there, or where my plane was, I guess I should say. See, this attack is not... It's horrible, right? Like, it doesn't affect this character at all. What needs to be done, these fires need to fill a higher up area, so that you are forced to navigate around it. Because right now, like, I'm never going to be close enough to the planet for the fires to ever affect me. So this entire level in the game is useless. Bullets loop around the screen is interesting. But I do think that multi-barrel is pretty much exactly what we need. And the reason why that we don't take the looping around the screen, our actual, like, synergy relies on bullets hitting the edge of the screen. right? Like, we need bullets to hit the edge of the screen so that they can bounce off and then home into enemies. So it's literally a counterintuitive item for us that hurts us more than helps us in that scenario. So I'm still very chill with this. I think this puts us in a really good spot for the time being. Just a fire rate increase. Our damage is good enough that we don't feel that much of a death. All stats up, you feel invigorated. Sure, I'll do it. And I'm never going to complain about long bullets, man. We're building a very similar build now to the previous. I mean, this one, the wild part is that this build is now arguably as strong while still not being whatever the hell that was last time. Because that last time was unnecessary, is I think the word that I would use. But this is still, I mean, you can see we're still just kind of clobbering everything in existence. It's just broken. I don't know what Egghead did, but I'll take the Northern Lion in this scenario. What a game, man. What a game. We are still cursed, so if I get hit, we are donezo. And there is a little bit of navigation here that we gotta be a wee bit careful about. But not that careful, I'm gonna tell you. Oh, I definitely just let those both hit my thing. It's a good thing I had some HP, to be honest with you. Because I definitely was about to die to that. I got hit again. Brother, I can't navigate away from these shots right now. Like I'm in a tough spot. It's like the map has shrunk or something. There's nowhere for me to move. Okay. And when you hit the side, you bounce off of it. You don't hold against it. So that makes dodging also pretty hard in that scenario. Okay, what do you got for me? Railgun? I mean, look. Give me the all stats up. I'm gonna take the damn forbidden gummy, man. That's a huge all stats up. It's an absolutely massive all stats up. Then give me this. I think that probably cements it for us. The all stats up, two all stats up, man, in the same shop. I mean, I am freaking speed right now. We are moving way too fast for my own comfort level. It almost makes it difficult to navigate with how fast we actually are. And then there's your final boss. I mean, he's already pretty much dead. I guess I can phase through bullets there, so that's good to know. He's dead. Man, is actually just too easy, to be honest with you. Zone 1, perfect. Zone 2, not perfect. Zone 3, back to perfect. That's the fire zone. No doubt we had it perfect. Zone 4, perfect. Zone 5, we took some damage. I mean, it's still a freaking 2,000 score. So, it's very good. It's very good. I'm starting to think that I will probably never lose ever again. But we're gonna buy the Prairie Planet. New planet unlocked. We also got the Pyro Planet and the Square Planet for us to mess around with in the future. So we'll get there when we get there, but I'm going to buy some new items for us to mess around with. I'm literally just going to buy a bunch of them. We're also getting... There's like other items as well that we unlock as we go too, like roof tiles now. So there's even more. It's a lot of content, okay? Like it is a lot of content that is in this game, and I love that for us. Please don't crash the game. Creative mode unlocked. Brother, I almost did that without creative mode unlocked, so that's a rough life for you. Spawn in any item you want to experiment with combos or practice boss fights. Very interesting. Very interesting. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this episode of Paper Planet. If you enjoyed, as always, a like on the video, much appreciated. Broke the frick out of this one. Really broke this one to an oblivion, but it was a lot of fun. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Goodbye.